Welcome to the 59th episode of Downtime Podcast with Jeremy and Alyssa. Jeremy, how are you doing?
It's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to all you Americans.
Hey! I hope all of you are asserting your independence in some way or another. And
that's not extremely violent, please.
Yes. And for our international fans, I got nothing.
For our international fans, we are sorry that our president is... No, I'm just kidding.
No, I was actually going to go down that route. I was going to say, for our international fans, I apologize for everything the past 2 years.
Yeah, it's, I don't know. It's too dark of a rabbit hole to go down.
But, yes, happy 4th for all of our listeners, even if you don't celebrate this holiday. And yeah, we'll just get this podcast going. So, Jeremy, what are you playing?
I'm playing some PC games. Post Yakuza, it's been all right.
It's like, eh.
Well, I mean,
after
I missed
Yakuza's over, it's been okay.
Back to the dark times. Back to the dark ages. I mean, granted, I still want to finish up some side quest stuff in Yakuza, so I'm not completely done with it, but I'm more taking a break because end of next month, and I can't believe it's already August next month, it's Yakuza Kiwami 2 is coming out. So
Jesus Christ.
I know. Remember, we had this talk before, Lisa, and it's just going to be crazy. So right now I'm playing Insurgency on PC. It's on Steam. It's a war shooter. It's a realistic war shooter, but I play against the bots on the server that has like 100 bots.
Bots?
Yeah, so it's like, think Killing Floor, where it's like PvE.
Okay.
So you're a squad of like 12 guys in the specific server that I'm playing in, and I kind of know them a little bit now since I play on the server a lot, like almost every day, and they're in the game. In this specific server mode, you're fighting against like 100 or so bots at a time, and so you can like choose whatever gun you want. And in the game Insurgency, there's like points that you earn for capturing objectives, and each point goes toward getting a better weapon in like a tier. But in this case of the special server, there's no tiers or anything, so you could choose whatever weapons and attachments that you want for your guns, and you just fight a bunch of bots that are coming at you, and the bots also have guns too.
Okay, so this is just a multiplayer shoot 'em. Or not shoot 'em, like, we know it right now, but just kind of, you're all working together to shoot some bots.
Yeah, multiplayer first-person PvE shooter. There's also PvP stuff, like you can fight other players, but...
that's not fun.
Yeah, I mean, I like working together.
Oh yeah, I'm all about working together, mostly for shooting games.
Yeah, and what's fun about this server too is in the game there's no such thing as a medic. Like once you die, you have to wait till respawn. But in this specific server, they modded in medics, so medics can revive you, and anyone can be a medic, which is really cool. Nice. So yeah, I think it's a really fun game mode and server right now. So I've been playing that, and yeah, it's helping the time go by. I'm also playing Serious Sam with my brother, which I think I mentioned before. No, actually, I think this is my first time mentioning it. There was all the Serious Sam games were on sale before the Steam Summer Sale because it was like Crow Team, the developer. It was their like 25th anniversary or something, and so Jordan and I bought all of the Serious Sam games. One like First Encounter, Second Encounter, Serious Sam 2, and then Serious Sam 3. So we bought all the games to.
All I know about Serious Sam is that he has a giant chainsaw.
And a giant chain gun too. So that's like those are his like trademarks. So yeah, we're gonna play through all the Serious Sam games. So I'm just like on a shooter binge right now. Overall,
got it.
And that's it. That's all.
The summer of shooters.
I mean, if you put it out of context, it sounds super bad.
Oh, well, yeah, but you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, so we're just playing shooter games.
Is Serious Sam a bit like Duke Nukem?
Yeah, very similar but different. Duke Nukem is more like contained in specific areas, but you are fighting a lot of monsters at a time. Serious Sam, though, you're fighting at least like 50 monsters on screen at one time that are always reappearing every like few seconds sometimes.
Okay.
And there's a lot of variety of different ones, and the bosses are huge, and there's a lot of guns. Like there's at least like 7 or 8 guns in the first game, which is cool. But it's a. I would say I don't want to compare it to Dynasty Warriors, but I would say like
that's an interesting comparison.
Yeah, I only compare it to that because there's a lot of things happening at once, kind of like Dynasty Warriors, where there's like at least 100 enemies on screen at one time, and you're just killing them all. You're killing everything with different kind of weapons at different speeds because the game is co-op. It's like 4-player co-op, I believe, or 16-player co-op. I forget which one it was, but there's this huge number difference. Yeah, but Jordan and I are just playing it co-op together, just trying to beat all the games in order.
Nice.
Yeah.
According to this, there's a Serious Sam VR game.
Yeah, I read about that. I don't have a VR headset, but it would be cool to try if I did.
I know. Then you can have the huge chainsaw gun in your hands.
Oh boy, the dream right there.
The dream. The American dream.
Hey.
Tying this all back together.
Pew, pew, pew. Fireworks. Those are fireworks. It sounded like guns though, I know.
Yeah.
Alyssa, what about you? What have you been playing?
So I'm exerting my July 4th-ness by not playing American games.
Ooh.
Except maybe I'm playing one game, or I played one game, and for PlayStation Plus free games in July, I just downloaded this kind of platformer called Extreme Exorcism.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just playing that a bit with my cousin, and it's pretty fun. There's nothing too substantial about it. You're just playing as this girl, and there's ghosts around this haunted mansion or haunted house, and you just have to find the weapons as they spawn and shoot the ghosts in the platformer.
Oh, cool.
Oh, it feels very similar to Smash, except you're not playing against other people. Although you can play against other people. Yeah.
What's it called again? Sorry.
Extreme Exorcism. It's not a big game. Exorcism. Yeah.
I'm looking it up. Oh, it looks kind of cute, actually.
Yeah, it's a cute game to just kind of pass time if you have nothing to play.
Just like Insurgency for me.
Oh,
no offense to the developers. No offense to the developers. I love Insurgency. I bought it in 2014, okay? I bought it 4 years ago. But I'm passing the time before Yakuza Kiwami 2. I'm just saying, okay?
Yes.
Because I'm waiting for my next adventure.
Waiting for the next adventure. Got it.
That's my excuse. But this game looks fun. Is it similar to that Killer Queen B game? Remember that game? It is
similar to Killer Queen.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you have objectives. Like it's kind of PvE because you have to fight ghosts, right?
Yes.
But it's like more of like kill the ghosts, you get points.
So some of the rounds they'll go, you have to kill 10 ghosts, or you have to kill 20 ghosts, or some of the rounds are you have to kill ghosts, but you have to kill the ones that have a bow and arrow. That type of thing. So there's different varied missions that you can play.
Okay. Yeah. That's cool.
You just kind of rack up the list. There's no real storyline to it.
Okay.
Like I said, I played it with my cousin, so it's one of those games.
Oh, fun for the whole family.
Extreme Exorcism, fun for the whole family.
You said you played with your cousin. I'm like, oh, it's your family.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
all about that exorcism.
This game looks really cute, though. I mean,
yeah.
And you play it on PS4, right?
Yes, I played it on PS4.
Okay.
There's actually quite one of my favorite games of all time is on PlayStation Plus, Heavy Rain.
Oh, yeah. We've talked about this a lot.
Yeah, and For all the listeners, if you're really into storyline games, this is definitely one of the best games I've ever played, and it's free for PlayStation Plus, and it will help you prep if for people interested in getting Detroit.
Yeah. The original, I was going to say original David Cage game, but I think he's made stuff before Heavy Rain.
I think so.
He's a seasoned veteran. He's not a newbie. Going back to American studios, Extreme Exorcism isn't American, right? Or is it?
To be honest, I don't know if they're American. I just made that joke because the other games I'm playing are Japanese or Asian of some sort.
Yeah, I was going to say Crow Team that makes Serious Sam, even though Serious Sam is an American character, that developer is based in Croatia.
Oh, so, Crow Team. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not even playing an American game.
I know, multicultural for the win. And speaking of multicultural, some really quick tidbit, non-video game related, but the World Cup and the Wimbledon are on right now. Yeah. And it's crazy because I didn't basically two of the most important most of the important championships of their sport are on simultaneously. And and I just had to say this because according to the news, this is potentially Federer and Serena Williams' last one before they retire. So
yeah. That's going to be crazy. And they've been playing for so long. Like, they were on when we were, like, little kids.
At least over 20 years since I started paying attention to sports at all.
Yeah, seriously.
So that's a big achievement. On top of that, World Cup is crazy because everyone who's expected to win lost. So stay tuned. It's going to be a very exciting quarterfinals. Yeah,
that Japan versus Belgium game was crazy too, because at the very in the last 20 minutes or so, Belgium scored 3 against Japan, who was leading by 2. It was 2-0.
The crazy thing about that game is, you know how Colombia scored their points in the span of 20 minutes? Japan scored their points in a span of 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. Also, I think my favorite exciting tied game so far was Denmark versus Croatia, since we're talking about Croatia. Because both of those teams scored 1 point in the first 2 minutes. And after that, for the next 100 minutes, they didn't score at all.
Damn.
And it had to go to penalty kicks. But it wasn't a boring game either, because you know how sometimes when you're scoreless, it's boring?
Yeah.
That was some exciting-ass goalie defense.
Nice. Very nice.
Also, if you're listening to this podcast, as you know, I'm a Warriors fan, and I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize. You don't have to apologize for winning. It's fine.
Oh yeah,
I'm a Warriors fan too.
I'm not sorry.
There you go.
I'm not sorry. Like we're better than everyone.
You don't have to say it like that. You don't have to put it like that. You can be a humble fan.
No.
Okay, that's fine. LeBron James got traded to the Lakers for $154 million for 4 years.
And in 24 hours after that, DeMarcus Cousins went to the Warriors for the minimum.
God, I was like, damn.
I know. And there's a lot of drama behind that. But just because they did that, I don't even care where Kawhi Leonard of the Spurs goes anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. It just,
we already won.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. But that's all I'll say, because I could be more obnoxious, but
nah, you don't have to be.
I'll leave that for another time.
Yep. If we get into it again. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a battle for the West now versus, I guess, the Celtics, but we'll see.
And if changing coaches in Toronto helps, who knows, maybe.
Maybe the Raptors will get in. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't.
Oh, and then before I go back and finish my games, so LeBron James has this huge poster in Cleveland. It's a lot of people take a picture with it if they ever travel to Cleveland, and it's the back of his jersey, and they tore it down. Yeah, I know. They showed a picture of them tearing down the poster, and I was just thinking, wow, it really is the end of an era.
Cleveland. Just trading shipping jobs out of Cleveland. Our economy's based on LeBron James. I was laughing so hard. Because that video was from 2009. Like, holy crap, dude.
It's so accurate still.
Yeah, I know. It was 9 years ago.
I know. Really impressed by the accuracy.
Yeah. Cleveland, Cleveland. That's it.
Cleveland.
I learned so much about Cleveland in the past week.
Me too. Oh, me too.
Anyways, the games you're playing.
Oh yeah, so the next games I'm playing, this is where it goes downhill to addiction.
Oh no.
I was missing Persona a bit because I'm watching the Persona 5 TV anime.
Ooh, how's that?
And it's honestly almost the same plot as the video game, but
okay.
But the main character has a voice, or has talking parts now, which is one of the reasons why I really love Persona 4, the animation, is because the main character, who's usually a passive voice and subtitled, now has the speaking parts, and it's just fun to watch him with a personality.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, and it's hilarious. They always make those animes funny, so it's exciting.
Cool.
And Makoto is still bae.
Makoto Makimura? I'm just kidding.
No. But clearly, a lot of Makotos in life are just super bae.
like wife material bae?
Like wife material bae. So.
Okay.
So if you're Makoto listening to this podcast, you're probably wife material.
Hey, shout out. What's up, girl? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I wanted to play the dance game, which I didn't realize was not available in the US, because I've always seen I've seen trailers and previews for it already, but but it's only been released in Japan. And I guess the latest trailer that they showed was during E3, and just to announce that it's coming in 2019, and I was like, damn, what am I going to do now? So I bought the Persona 4 dancing game, Dancing All Night.
No way. Really?
Yeah. And so I played that for a good 4 hours in one day.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Alyssa, are you kidding me, Alyssa?
No.
Oh my god.
I love dancing games.
I know you do. I know
They're
that.
Amazing. And you just get the Persona 4 soundtrack, throw in a few songs in a remix, and bam, you got an amazing game.
So was Haruka's parts in Yakuza 5 enough for you, or did you want more?
Oh, first of all, Akiyama, the fourth playable character in Yakuza 5, I was thankful he had mini dance games.
Oh my god, that's awesome. I need to play Yakuza 5 so badly.
I know, since Haruka and Akiyama are both paired together in the Osaka chapter, when you're playing with, you go back and forth between the two of them, and Akiyama, there's going to be some sub-stories where it's just like he gets challenged in a dance battle, and he's just like, what? I don't know how to dance. Okay, fine.
Aww. That's awesome.
So that's amazing. There's not really much to it aside from it's so entertaining, but the controls are interesting because it utilizes both the directional pad and the shapes. So you use the outers and you don't use the inners, meaning you don't use the right directional pad and you don't use the square. You only use triangle, circle, X, and up, left, down. And then I also got another addiction in my life.
Go on.
Okay, so
it's cocaine.
So about cocaine. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So bad. So bad.
Alright, so the confession I have is I'm going to a concert in September for...
Is it BTS?
It's BTS.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah, and it's a Korean band who I've actually loved them for a really long time, since 2013. But for the past year and a half, they got really popular internationally, and I'm fucking shocked. I'm not shocked because they're good and I really like and appreciate their music. I'm just more shocked. Like, sometimes I have friends who will go up to me and it's like, "Hey, Alyssa, you know BTS, right? I'm like, yes. How the hell do you know BTS? Because a lot of people know that I listen to Korean and Japanese music, so they're just like, it's shocking when they bring this up randomly. I'm like, how do you know that is the real question? It turns out that they got really popular with this song, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, which is a great song, and then they have DNA, and then anyways, I'm going to their concert in September. Long story short, on the K-pop subreddit, someone posted about this mobile game called BTS Superstar.
Uh-oh.
Which is all their songs loaded to a mobile game with directional keypads.
Uh-oh.
The way it works is there's 7 people in the band, and you start off with C cards, and then you progress to B cards and A cards, S, and then R. And a very traditional Asian ranking. And the way you do it is you play, you unlock rewards, you basically grind for experience, and you grind for rhythm points that allow you to upgrade your cards. So anyways, last week I started with a C, and I'm currently on like an A right now.
My god.
And it got worse because it's the summer challenge right now.
Mm-hmm.
And the summer challenge, so every day has missions. It's very much World of Warcraft style. So every day has missions that you just achieve, and then you get experience. And yeah, I totally just, within like 20 minutes of the missions coming out every day, Korean time, they're done. They're all done.
Oh my, really?
Yeah, they're all done. And
wow.
And it's come to the point that I'm now farming for diamonds, which are different from the regular experience points, which are called rhythm points. So the diamonds, they help get really good cards. So like better ranked cards without you having to upgrade. So that's kind of where I'm at in my life. So I'm farming for diamonds. Yeah.
Cool.
I know.
I mean, as long as you're having fun playing the game, right?
Oh, yeah. Like, really, I know all these songs already. You just slapped on a dance game with it.
And you're like, this is my jam.
This is my jam. Which leads to the next rabbit hole. So, to get diamonds, this is how they get you with the microtransactions. The diamonds for the best cards you have to pay for. And I'm just like, no, I'm not going to pay for that. So
you don't want to spend real money, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is just a simple mobile game. Yeah. But the way I'm farming diamonds is you watch ads, or you just kind of like, you sign up for a free trial or sign up for something. And a lot of the things, like, I'm not going to pay for that.
Yeah, no one is. I mean, people will, but like, you won't.
Yeah. So, which leads to this 2,000 or 1,000 diamond offer, where by doing it, I signed up for a free trial of Gamefly. And for people who don't know, Gamefly is a delivery service for games very similar to Netflix, the old business model of Netflix, where they delivered the physical copy to you straight.
Hey, put that to good use.
I know. So I am actually testing it, and because what I'm gonna do is how Gamefly works is you have the queue, which is a queue list, except it's just spelled with the alphabet letter Q, and you pretty much order the games how you want it delivered. And
that's cool.
So what I did was I put Detroit as number 1. And, I'm actually most likely going to buy the game too, just to have a physical copy, because I have a feeling I'm going to really like the game, but I just to try it out for the purposes of a trial, I had Detroit as number 1, and I have Ni no Kuni 2 as number 2, just to try it out. And then you can even queue up upcoming games, so I have Spider-Man queued up. So pretty much I have games queued up where I'm not sure necessarily if I want to buy the full game yet.
That's cool.
it's nice because what this will force me to do is, if I really don't like the game, then I'm not going to force myself to play. If I'm not interested, I'm not going to force myself to play it. I can just return it.
That's awesome. And on a side note, I didn't know GameFly was still around.
Yeah. In fact, GameFly now has some sort of gaming streaming service. I don't know how it works. I didn't look into it. And also, GameFly is also a store, too. So you can also purchase games straight from them.
Oh, well, I mean, that's a good business model.
Yes. But the sons of bitches, I had Ni no Kuni as number 2 and Detroit as number 1, and I got an email sending that they sent Ni no Kuni 2 instead, which is like, dude, not only did I get the second one first, but while I was trying to understand GameFly, Detroit was number 1 in the queue for 2 days. And it said that it was available. And then, finally, after 2 days, when I understood how to use the queue and GameFly, that's when I added more games, and these bitches sent me Ni no Kuni 2 first.
Yo, GameFly, if you're listening, fuck you. No. No.
It was not in order. It's not in the order that I put. So now, I'm gonna... anyways.
You'll get it.
That annoyed me so much when I woke up and I got the email that said, you're getting Ni no Kuni too. I'm like, what? I did not put that as number 1 in my queue.
Man.
That's okay, because I'm actually going to start Persona 3 next week. And I'm also, I guess we'll just dedicate some time to JRPGs for the summer.
Hey, there you go. Summer of JRPGs and shooters.
Yep. So
shooter games.
Yep. So I'm not bitter in any way whatsoever.
Is that a vinegar I smell?
No, none. Probably barbecue, but no.
Okay.
Yeah.
It smelled very familiar. That's why some salty vinegar over there.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. If you say so.
Yeah.
Really quick point. You talked about people that don't really listen to K-pop or BTS, like suddenly telling you that they do. It was I guess a couple weeks ago, my cousin posted on my Facebook timeline that he posted like one of their albums or something. I think is their most recent one, and I was like, "What? You don't even listen to Korean music?" And granted, I did listen to.
By any chance, is it called Tear?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Like I used to listen to K-pop like actively, but I stopped in like 2012. I don't know. It just died down for me for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But I still appreciate the music. I still like Dynamic Duo, for example. I think they're my favorite so far.
Yeah.
But they're not really pop, more like hip hop, but they're still considered pop, whatever. But yeah, I was just surprised that like people are coming out of the woodworks, like saying like, oh my God, BTS is so great. I was like, okay, that's cool. I have nothing against them. I'm just like, wow, people that don't really listen to K-pop are now listening to K-pop. That's a good thing.
They make a lot of their own music, so whether it's produced or they wrote the lyrics or they composed it, in some degree they all do their own things, versus it's kind of a very cookie cutter typical K-pop song.
And
gotcha. I think, and I guess that's the appeal to a lot of it. It's because majority of the time they write their own lyrics, which
is awesome.
Yeah. And my favorite member of the group is kind of like the quote producer of the group. He's only produced like maybe 20 of their songs, but it's like he contributes a lot to the beats that come from their songs.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I guess that's one of the biggest reasons too why they're very popular.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, and then one more thing is another reason why BTS is really popular is because there's kind of no specific member that's focused on. I don't know about J-pop, but in K-pop there's something called the visual. And usually what that means is, say you have a group of 7 members. So sure, like there's 7 members, but there's only usually going to be 2 people that they try to push to become popular.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But
that's how it is for like the J-Soul brothers and J-pop.
Yeah, for sure. And with BTS, it's very equal. They play strengths of voices and rap styles too. So.
Oh, cool! Thanks for your insight, Alyssa. That was very informative.
Yeah. Support BTS, and also I'm just going to do this plug. Support BTS. Also support Blackpink. Also support BTOB. And also and also support Mellowmance. That's it.
You heard it here first. All right. Thanks,
and
Alyssa.
support New East W and Twice. That's it.
Dude.
That's it.
Shout out. Oh God, Twice is so cute. All right. Thanks again, Alyssa. We do have one comment from an anonymous user. They say, "Great podcast. Discovered it yesterday. Fun analysis on E3 this year." Thank you, anonymous user.
Yay!
And I hope you're still listening, anonymous user.
Yes.
And continue to listen.
And if you want to post us a question or make any comment to us, join our Discord, go to our website at www.downtime.live, and also contact at Downtime.Live, and any platform where this podcast is hosted, you can just write a DM or post a comment.
And we will read it on the podcast.
Yes, and if you're listening through iTunes, drop us a review.
Please.
Yep.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's all I got too. So thank you for listening to the 59th episode of Downtime Podcast. Stay tuned for the 60th, what everyone's been waiting for. We'll talk to you next week.
Later.